Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We have just released our July drop. We've got the brand new Rangers Warrior t-shirts, along with the No One Likes Us, We Don't Care tees. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, we're so close to 25,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already hit the big red button, please consider doing so. And in return, I'll keep you on the straight and narrow of everything with regards to Rangers Football Club this summer. Guys, the blockbuster signings are seriously starting to get closer and closer. Of course, yesterday we brought you the news that Jose Infuentes to Rangers would be a done deal. Further updates on this one, of course, is that he is jetting into Glasgow this week to complete a medical and should be announced as a Rangers player by the end of the week. As I said, that's been a long, drawn-out process with regards to Rangers trying to land Jose Infuentes. It's been a saga that's been there for ages. You know, Jose Infuentes been wanting to go to Rangers all summer long, agreed a pre-contract with Rangers and would be joining at the end of the year regardless. However, Rangers found a breakthrough and agreed a £1 million fee with LAFC to get the boy in the door this summer. So very, very exciting stuff on that front. However, we have got some more news for you today, as it does look like the Danilo one is close to being a done deal. I'm not quite done dealing it yet, but as I said, the third bid had been accepted by Feyenoord Rotterdam at around £6 million. A couple of videos ago, I did say that Rangers were confident and this bid would be enough to land the player. And as I said, now, of course, Feyenoord Rotterdam have accepted the bid for the player. And it does seem like this deal is pretty much is close to being done. Of course, personal terms will need to be sort of finalised between Danilo and Rangers. It does look he'll be earning up to around £39,000 per week, or 39,000 euros, whichever one it is. And again, he's going to be a huge coup for Rangers, one that excites me probably the most, one that excites all of you guys a lot as well. You know, fantastic player in a fantastic league, won championships last year with Feyenoord Rotterdam, and again, proved it in European football as well. So I do really am excited for this one. It does seem like this one will be completed over the next couple of days. However, the latest we have for you is that Feyenoord have accepted a bid for the player. And now they're looking at another player as well for their sort of replacement. So it does look like this one will go over the line, barring any hiccups. It does look like the player has sort of agreed personal terms, but just a few things to sort of iron out before we can really done deal this signing. Hopefully I can bring a video to you over the next couple of days saying that it is a done deal. And hopefully there is no sort of hiccups or anything, all the rest of it. And as I say, two blockbuster signings for Rangers this summer, Jose Infuentes and the next one being Danilo. After this, I do think Rangers, of course, do need to go out and get one more, and that would sort of complete the rebuild. 10 new faces in through the door, the last one being a centre-back. There's been a few names that we have sort of linked with the club. Jonathan Panzo seemed to be the one that was most prominent, of course, the guy that plays for Nottingham Forest, but again, it has gone fairly quiet on that regard. We will have to wait and see, possibly until after this Danilo and Infuentes deal is over the line, but certainly Rangers do need to look at another centre-back option going into this season. I do think it's a priority. I do think it's very, very important. And then I'm actually looking at the team and going, you know what? This team can win title number 56. This team can qualify for the Champions League. This team can go on another European run. I am really, really excited. I said at the back end of last season, we kept that team that we had for a while for 1 year too long. I think the Europa League final was the point where we should have dismantled it and rejiggerated the squad and then went again. I think we dropped a bollock last season, keeping on to the team, keeping on to those players. But this rebuild has been much needed. I've wanted to see some new faces, wanted to see a team that I can really get behind. And certainly friendlies are showing some promise in the players that we have signed. But the latest today, of course, is that Danilo looks like he will be joining Rangers after Jose Infuentes, after a £6 million bid was accepted, and as I said, a few things being ironed out in Holland before the move is complete. But very, very, very exciting stuff indeed. Now, these two, their first actual introduction to Rangers could be in the Champions League. Now, remember the other day there, 2 days ago, we did say who Rangers would be playing in the Champions League third qualifying round, and of course it was out of Swiss side Servette or Belgian side Genk. Well, their tie, their first leg, was played out yesterday, and they drew 1-1. Basically, still as things stand, remember there is no away goals. That game was in Switzerland, in Geneva, and then of course, as I say, Genk took the lead early on before Servette managed to get a goal on the 78th minute to make it 1-1. So everything will be sort of played out, all to play for both sides, if you like, next week in Belgium. So yeah, we'll keep you up to date with that one. But as I said, it is level in the first leg. We're hoping Servette can get through, pull up a bit of an upset in Belgium. That would be absolutely fantastic. One, for them, and two, it would be great for us as well. Now, going on to it, Rangers, of course, back in action this evening as they take on Olympiacos in the third friendly. Of course, Rangers losing to Newcastle, but coming up with a win against Hamburg in an impressive performance. A lot of standout candidates in that one. But here's hoping, the opposition's going up a level now, of course, playing against Bundesliga 2 sides, so going up against the best team in Greece, arguably. As I said, a Champions League sort of esque team, a sort of side that you would play in the playoff rounds of the Champions League qualifiers. So yeah, going up in quality, going up in class. So as I said, hopefully Rangers can come up with the goods and get another win on the board and get that feel-good factor running through the team before they take on Hoffenheim. And then, of course, to the start of the Scottish Premiership season, which is literally a week and a half away. It's coming around all so quick. But as I said, the main headlines that I've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen, is that Danilo bid has been accepted. Personal terms look like they're agreed and we're close to done dealing this one. It does seem he will be in Glasgow very, very soon to get things finalised as well. Jose Infuentes will be announced later this week also. So yeah, very, very exciting times for Rangers indeed. But as always, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Danilo, Infuentes, what are your thoughts on them? And truly, think about it. How many players do the club actually need to go and sign now after these additions? Do you agree with me, another centre-back? Or do you still feel there needs to be more bolstered? What positions do you feel needs to be bolstered a bit more? As I said, let me know down there in the comment section below. We may actually need another goalkeeper because it has gone a little quiet on the Robin McCrory front. Maybe that could be an option going forward as well. Who knows? But certainly let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section. Guys, that does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.